Hey guys, it's Queenie. Got another video on showing what I like to do with all the jelly prints that I create. And I did a few examples of this, I guess like a flower pattern, I guess. What I used was this punch here, and just went ahead and took one of my jelly prints, one that I was not really happy with, that I wanted to use as a whole, and I just went ahead and cut some out, and then I created this pattern here and I turned it into a Christmas wreath. And then I just took my little flower punch here and just used some red cardstock and then glued them on, and then just put some gems in there and then put a little ribbon. So that's one example of something that you can do with the prints, or anything really. I mean, you know, sky's the limit as far as what you can do with this. And you also don't have to use this either. You can do anything. You can do circles, you can do squares, you can do anything to create this type of look. This is another example of what you can do with it. This is a jelly print that I had did a good while ago, and I went ahead and just cut it out as well. And this is a metallic background, a purple background, and I just put it in the same type of pattern. So then what I like to do on this type is just get something that will stand up to the darker background, obviously. And then you can doodle. You can do the stems. Of course, it's not going to write good now. Figures. Just do little stems and like little leaves and stuff. Just whatever. Just to kind of, you know, gussy it up. You can also take some stickles and do some stuff. You can do it. There's like no limit to the stuff that you can do with this. You can also glue your prints or whatever you're using to another piece of paper, like a solid background, and then cut around it just enough to give it a little bit of a border, and then you can do it that way. It gives it a really good look, like a really like there's more depth to it. And of course my kitty's going to start meowing, of course. So that is that. And then what I also like to do, and this will really clean up some scraps and get some interesting looks here. Hush. These two are collages, basically. What I did with this one is I just went ahead and cut a bunch of different jelly prints that I had into strips. More glue. And then I glued it onto just a regular piece of little cardstock or something. So you can use this for ATCs or cards or anything. This one, what I did was I just took a bunch of similar color jelly prints that I had, and I just tore them up and did a collage on here. Then what I did was I took something similar to this but smaller, obviously, and I created some circles with some different paints, black and white. And so there's that one. What I can do with this again is I can cut this up and use them for ATCs or cards or a cover to a mini album, just whatever. So there you go. Really good way to clean up some scraps, get rid of some of your stash that you got hanging around. And I think that is it. If you are looking to get your own jelly plate, I'm going to link their store down below if you would like to check that out. They're also doing a giveaway right now where you can actually win some jelly plates and some paints. They periodically do really amazing giveaways. They give you the jelly plate, they give you the brayer. Of course, mine is hideously dirty. They give you paints, they give you stencils sometimes. It's just awesome. So check that out. Even if you don't want to purchase one for yourself, if you are interested, you can go ahead and enter to win one. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.